Welcome. Lone Jack, Missouri, driving while revoked and driving while suspended citations. This video teaches how to manage those risks, avoid a conviction on your record, avoid felony prosecution, and save you money. My name is Matt Hamilton. I regularly practice in Lone Jack. Indeed, my law office is the closest to Lone Jack, Missouri of any lawyer. The driving while suspended and driving while revoked citations are the second most serious traffic ticket you can receive in this jurisdiction other than the DWI. And they are not intuitive citations. Let me give you an example. Being suspended and being revoked is different under Missouri law. However, for your purposes, it's the same exact thing. And that is the statute for criminal prosecution that you are facing is the same exact statute, which means it's the same elements and the same punishment. And these are harsh punishments. For many people, driving while suspended or driving while revoked citations carry a mandatory minimum 48 hours of incarceration or more. A conviction of driving while revoked is a 12-point offense, which means it's an additional time period of suspension or revocation for your driver's license. And most importantly of all, multiple driving while revoked citations are felony prosecution material. Lone Jack is a jurisdiction where you can fix these problems. So since you have the opportunity to fix them, you should do so, and you should do so immediately. Driving while suspended may give you defenses that you don't anticipate, and some of the things you think you want to bring up, you really shouldn't. Let me give you an example. Driving while suspended does not mean driving. The statute indicates that you must be operating a motor vehicle, and it defines what operating means, and that is actual physical control over the vehicle. So the vehicle does not have to be moving down the street. The vehicle does not even have to be turned on. If you've got the keys in your hand and you're in that vehicle, you're in physical control of it, and therefore you're operating it and can be criminally prosecuted. Don't bring it up because that won't help you. What could help you is the second element, a defense you don't anticipate. And that is it has to be an operation on a city street, on a county road, or a state highway. So if you're on private property at the time that the police observe you, you are not guilty of this offense and you have a defense. A third thing that people tend to bring up, which does not help them, is they may be totally innocent or never having done anything in Missouri. But the statute has changed over the years, and it defines a revocation or suspension as being in Missouri or any other state, which means you can be just fine in Missouri, but be suspended in Kansas or revoked in Iowa, and you can still be criminally prosecuted in Lone Jack, Missouri over it. Don't bring it up, that won't help. The single most common mistake people make is they claim that they did not know that they were suspended. They were ignorant of the fact that they were revoked. You shouldn't bring this up. The prosecutor, Jim Hall, or Brand Eskew, your judge, this will only serve to irritate them because they know it's not a defense and you're wasting their time. There is something you can do to help you. The first thing I would do is call an attorney that regularly practices in Lone Jack, Missouri, and they'll be able to tell you to get your license reinstated as soon as possible. This will not only save you money, this will not only eliminate your risk, but you may not even have to show up for court. You can avoid the jail time, avoid the conviction. An attorney can appeal to circuit court and get you a hardship license potentially. They can appeal to the Department of Revenue, Driver's License Bureau, and get you a restricted license potentially. You need to start this right away. It's not going to cost you any more money. So the sooner you get somebody that's a professional that's managing this risk for you, you can go on with the things that are more important in your life, and you get to define that. Get rid of the stress, get rid of all the management responsibility, delegate that to somebody that does it for a living. Well, this is Lone Jack, Missouri, driving while suspended. My advice is to visit my website for additional details that apply to your case. And then afterwards, call my law office and let's talk about your driving situation and how to manage this problem. I'm Matt Hamilton. Thank you for joining me.